YouTube, it's Maddie, the Emptiness Scrapper. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you stopped by. If you're new, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you're returning, I'm so glad you came back. Today I have another session of Tidy in 10. And in the series, many of you who have watched it before know that I take a task and a timer, and I spend 10 minutes on it. And whatever I get done, I get done. So I try to keep my craft room in check and tidy by doing a little bit at a time, making it easier for myself to keep my systems up to date. And today I am working on my sticker storage. So I just pulled out one of my many sticker storage category faux binders. They are held together by binder rings. You could put it in a binder. I just put it in a big Ziploc and then in a drawer. And I think it keeps it a tiny bit less cumbersome. So what we have here is are some Dollar Tree page protectors. I have one here to show you. I'm going to put it aside because we're not going to get to that part until later. And inside of each one is an inexpensive piece of cardstock, and I have pieces of wax paper glued to it, and then I add my stickers so that they can be removed and used. And what I do is I take it off their original backing. Sometimes I leave it together if I have a hole and I have more space in here. But if I take it apart, I can fit way more and store these by categories. So this is my family category. I'm going to put this aside. And today we're going to work on the super tedious task of putting the papers together that belong in those page protectors. So this is not a one-day operation because I do have to glue down the sheets, let them dry, trim them down, and then fill up some extra sheets. I have been avoiding this one. This one is tedious, but I've already committed to it. It took me, I think, a year to do all of that, and I am not about to throw that time away. So without further ado, go and grab something to organize yourself. Put me on pause. Turn me back on. I'm going to put my timer on right now. And then I'm going to start working on this task. Here we go. So 10 minutes. This is, if anyone is interested, Tombow Aqua Glue. The person who I learned this system from, RTS Scrapbooking, always used the Tombow Aqua, and so I picked it up thinking that maybe that's something I should use. I haven't actually tried it yet. I used my other Tombow that I actually had in the room at the time that I made the binder. Since that time I ran out of that glue, and I thought I will replace it with this stuff. And the other one held up just fine, but here I am looking to find a glue for it. And so I just picked up the one that she used, and I'm sure it'll work out great. So as you can see, I just glob a bunch on and don't really take too much time to think about how much or where to go or if it'll make blobs. It just doesn't matter. This is a storage system. It is not a project, something that anyone else will see. Not at all. So I can just be as haphazard as I would like and reposition, whatever it takes. Cut these all down at another time, maybe a different Tidy in 10. And then add them to the storage system. I do have some stickers that I purchased for a project that I'm currently working on. It's an ongoing project that will take me a bunch of time. So I did not put them away in my storage system because I felt that I'll put them away after I've finished the project and used everything that I need out of those new items that I purchased. And that's fine for me. Usually I like to put everything away before I get to play with it. But when I buy it for a specific purpose like that, I think the smarter thing to do is just use what I intend to use and put away the rest. So I might have been able to squeeze what I have left in the existing pockets, but I realized that I have almost no room anywhere in my sticker storage, and I thought it would really be smarter for me to make a backlog of storage, even though I am not planning to buy any real abundance of stickers anytime soon. I really had decided not to buy any stickers this year when I originally was planning out my crafty goals, which I have let go to the wayside because I've already bought stickers. I've already got new stamp pads. All of the intentional buying that I told myself I was really going to try to adhere to, not all of them, but a lot of them have gone to the wayside. And this was my first time to Triad goals. Some I have reached, some, not reached, the year is not over. But some I have adhered to and some I have not adhered to. And it was only 3 months in at the time. So that's disappointing. But the stickers that I purchased was for a specific project, and that was a stipulation that I made for myself. If I needed something to complete a specific project, that I would allow myself to go ahead and purchase new stickers. So really, that one is not too terrible. The other thing that I said I was going to do was participate in the 3 collabs that I started this year, and I did let go of the Crafty Goals collab with Amalia. Amalia, if you're watching, I apologize. It's not you, it's me. I just felt like I was moving in the wrong direction so soon, and I didn't feel like I was going to get back on track. Maybe I will. I still, have the goals around. Maybe I'll do a quarterly. Who knows? But for now, I sort of have been discouraged with that because I was not able to so early in the goal tracking. I was not able to adhere to even the simple, easy to maintain goals that I made for myself. So that's a story on that. So that was one of my goals as well. I was going to participate in 3 collabs, and that is not happening. So that's 2 out of, I don't know, I think I only gave myself like 6 goals, 2 out of 6. But I am trying to keep my room in check, keep my inventory in check, and keep my tidy in 10 habit going. One of my goals was to tidy my room at least for 10 minutes, and I absolutely have been doing that weekly. And there are quite a few other things on the list. Buying with intention was the big no-no that I did not adhere to. I said I absolutely would not buy any more markers, and I just picked up markers at Dollar Tree. Not horrible, but I did pick them up. And I also had on my wish list some stamp pads, and I said I was absolutely not going to pick up new stamp pads, but I knew full well that if I had it on my wish list, one of my crafty gremlin family members who love me was going to buy it for me. So that's sort of like not a thing. Let's be real. I knew I was getting it, and I knew I said I wasn't going to get it. So, I don't know, maybe I'll adjust my goals. Maybe I'll adjust my brain. You guys have seen my craft room. If not, I will link it at the end. And see what you think about having too many things in one area. Recently I did a video on trimmers and the fact that I had so many. I don't know if that's a problem you have, but I certainly have more than one trimmer. I don't know how many trimmers is necessary to be a paper crafter and feel as if you are able to get a reasonable cut for each of your projects. But I felt excessive, and this weekend, when I saw one of my crafty friends, super excited because we have been vaccinated and decided to go out, I gifted her one of the trimmers that I knew worked well and wasn't my cup of tea, and I felt great. So if you're ever down about your crafting, not meeting your goals, not doing things the way you had hoped, there's always a silver lining you can find, and that's my silver lining. She was is so happy with that trimmer. Oh, there's my timer, and I'm not even close to done. And that is something that I am pretty much used to. I'm gonna turn that off. Something that I'm pretty much used to in my Tidy in 10. I don't always get everything I want done in 10 minutes, and that's okay. I'm just going to finish this one up, finish the rest maybe off screen, and in the next one, maybe you'll keep me company to do the rest and hopefully help me replenish the pages in my stamp storage. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you had something in front of you to tidy up. Or I just want to say thanks for stopping by and keeping me company, because it certainly does help me get through the organization process if I have you to talk to. So again, thanks for stopping by. If you enjoyed this video, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of the storage system. If you have a better idea, I am all ears. Leave it down below for me. And subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and leave me a thumbs up. Above all else, everybody, stay safe. Bye-bye, YouTube. See you next time.